It's a crazy thing when you realize that your goals and your dreams were just waiting on you to wake up. When you finally realize that you are the driver of the car that is driving towards what you want to achieve in life. You are the one that decides when survival mode is over. That you're not up and coming anymore. You are. When you truly embody that dream person that you want to be, that is a crazy ass realization.
Hi ladies, welcome or welcome back. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to change your life. This is something that I did when I really needed that change, and I still do it. You need to completely give up the average life. Ladies, you have to make that decision. Whatever perception you have is based on the fact that you know that this is true and this is what you want for yourself. So you have to give up that life of being afraid of what society would say, being afraid of what people would think of you. I'm talking of you making decisions based on the fact that you want something better for your life. So you have to let go of average talk, let go of average way of thinking, the average mindset, average relationship, whatever is not going to get you to where you need to be, just let it go. If you really want to change your life, stop enabling your weaknesses, stop procrastinating. Now, what I discover is that many people are now giving names to their weaknesses. This is the reason why I feel stressed. This is the reason why I'm tired. I understand, and I know that I get that some women work so hard and they get stressed and tired. But if you really want change, you would have to stop creating those excuses. You would notice that in the beginning, it's not as fair. Really is not as fair, and sometimes you put in a lot of work and you won't see the result. But if you keep at it and you keep believing yourself, you're going to see the result at some point. Stop hiding behind the fact that you think that you're not self-confident. Stop hiding behind the fact that you think that you're a shy person, and stop criticizing yourself so much to the point that you're not able to even do anything. Instead of you to encourage yourself, you like to criticize yourself and see the bad in everything. Stop making your lack of experience an issue. There are so many people who are doing things that they have no idea how it works. It's their first time, and then some of them were lucky enough to get their blue from the first time, and some persons, because they kept putting in the work, they started seeing what was not good, what was good, and what path they should take. And I can say this for sure because this was how it worked for me. When you have decided to stop making those excuses and stop, giving life to your weaknesses, now focus on your strengths. You want to invest in your strength. What is that thing that you're naturally good at? What is that thing that you feel you're interested in? What is that thing that you think that if you just put in a little work, you would be good at it? Now you want to focus on that thing very well. At some point, you're going to try other things. And I'm not saying that you should just entirely focus on specific things. I'm saying that put in majority of your focus, put in majority of your strength in specific things, especially things that you think you would thrive at doing. So the idea here is you want to move past the average. You want to do more than what the average person would typically do so that you can get more recognition, or you can stand out, or you can start to see results even faster than the average person would do. Now, another thing that a lot of people take for granted when they're trying to completely change their life, and thankfully I was able to catch on that very early on, is I allowed myself to. Now ladies, if you haven't subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Hit on the subscribe button, and please hit on the like button as well. I'll really appreciate it, and let me see your comment below. What do you think? What do you think you need to work on when changing your life, or what would you advise women to work on when changing their lives? According to your experience, what do you think are the specific areas women should focus on when changing their lives? Back to what I was saying, I made sure that I allowed myself benefit from the work that I was putting in. All the hard work, I made sure that I was benefiting from it. And this is a mistake that many people would typically make. Now, the issue with this is, if you have seen the video that I did on the book summary, the game of life and how to play it, you will understand how the conscious and the subconscious mind works. So the subconscious mind just takes whatever the conscious mind impresses on it. So one thing you would realize here is that when you allow yourself reap from the benefit of your work, it makes you feel very safe with yourself, because many people are just doing the work and then other people are reaping from it. Many people are putting in the hard work and then their family, their loved ones are benefiting from it, but they are not doing anything for themselves. And what you're subconsciously telling yourself is that you're not good enough. You're not good enough to benefit from the work. You're not good enough to enjoy the fruit of your labor. I'm not saying that, disclaimer, I'm not saying you shouldn't help your family. I'm not saying you shouldn't be a good person, quote and unquote. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be kind. I'm not saying that you shouldn't help or give. I'm saying that you're the one doing the work. Make sure that you are benefiting from it, because it's important for your mind. When you start seeing little benefit here and there, don't be quick to start running to go and save other people. Make sure that you are working on yourself to be grounded as well. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot save everybody. You can only do the little you can do, and everyone will be all right. So at the end of the day, it's just for you to make sure that you feel secure with yourself, because you would hear of stories of people who they started seeing certain benefits from the work that they were doing, and then they took their money and went to help every other person, and their monies did not come on later, maybe for who knows whatever reason, and then they started regretting it. So you don't want that to be your own story. So like I said, disclaimer, I'm not saying you shouldn't help anybody. Like an instant that I had written, imagine you putting in all the work academically, and on prize giving day, the prize is being given to somebody who doesn't come to class at all. How would you feel? So when you put in the work, it's important for you to enjoy the reward as well. It's important for you to enjoy the benefits. So ladies, if this is your first time here, welcome to this space. And here we talk about topics that have to do with improving our lives. We believe that the better life is out there. We believe that we are deserving of the best life, and it's something we are going to get. So we're working on ourselves so we can attract it and we can be it. So if this is something you want, you've found the right space. Please do not make it your last. Make sure you subscribe. And thank you to all the new subscribers. Road to 1K. Like, I really appreciate this. Thank you very much. And make sure you also contribute by leaving a comment below. What is that thing that you know that you're working on right now to help you change your life? Or what was that decision? What was that major decision that you took that helped you change your life? Please let us know in the comment section. I need to also apologize about the live yesterday. When I listened to it after recording, it was terrible. The audio was terrible. So I had to put it on private. And thank you to all those who tuned in. Even though it was impromptu, I didn't announce it on the community tab, but I still saw some persons that watch as well. Now I understand why some people were not able to communicate, because the audio was not very good. And thank you to those who also introduced yourself. I really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll do more of that as well. So I put up a post in the community tab. I was asking what topics we should discuss when we go live, and I can see that people are still voting. That was why I didn't come live this evening. So please make sure, if you haven't voted, go and vote. And if any of the options I've given is not what you want, you can also comment below what topics would you like us to discuss. This is a space where we can discuss every and anything openly. Please, no judgment zone. Do not judge anybody on this channel. We do not accept or tolerate that, please. And remember, we are all here to grow and learn from each other as well. And please, let's keep growing. Let's keep sharing these videos. And I would appreciate it if you hit on the like button as well. So make sure you go see my videos about how to change your life. I have a whole list, and I'll put them in the description box. And you can also check out my playlist as well. You would see the videos that I've done, and I'm pretty sure you'll find what interests you. So ladies, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? And don't forget that our heaven begins here on earth, and we are queens and we are deserving of that title. So see you in this one where I talked about how to change your life.
Wake up and embody your dreams.